Koenigsegg's new supercar will make the term stupid fast a reality. Future BMW M cars may be rocking some AWD, that's all-wheel drive. Subaru details its first hybrid. VW is working on a hardcore Beetle. And a Model S was on fire. Plus some rapid-fire news coming at you. Boom.
Bam.
You got it. What up, everybody? I'm Derek D, and welcome to Fastlane Daily Town, USA, right here. VW really wanted the Beetle to appeal to more dudes. All right, let's be honest. It's a little more aggressive now, more of a sloping roofline. Interior is actually really nice, so it's kind of worked a little bit. But there's always room for improvement, though, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why VW is now testing a Beetle R, which AutoGuide caught testing in the nude. Some matte gray paint, big black wheels, but apparently this doesn't reflect the aggressive styling that will come later for the Bug. But we can see some massive front brakes on the test car with the calipers painted red because that always says, hey, just letting you know this is a sportier car. R will likely use the new 300 horsepower 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder from the new Golf R and will come with all-wheel drive. This Beetle R should go on sale next year. Beetle, are you ready for it? Max.
I'm not a Beetle.
All right.
Is that what you're saying?
You wish you were, though.
Yes, I do.
Got some more info from Subaru on that new XV Crosstrek hybrid, the Japanese automaker's first hybrid model ever. We saw it at the New York Auto Show and it looked quite versatile. AK was digging it. There's two trim levels, 26 grand and 30 grand, respectively. And you can have this lovely snake green color if you so choose. The hybrid setup combines a 2-liter boxer engine, making 148 horsepower with a 13 horsepower electric motor. That all works through a CVT transmission and serves up between 31 and 34 miles per gallon. Yeah, I know. You thought that number was going to be a little higher, right?
Yeah.
Well, they definitely aren't jaw-dropping numbers, but not bad for a crossover. But hey, you can go stand up paddleboarding with your girlfriend on this lake like this couple is here. Although she kind of looks pissed because she took the boards off the roof, she's unloading the car, and he's just worried about the cooler with the beer in it. Isn't it obvious that's what this picture says?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying. That's what's going on here. Our buddies at Jalopnik broke this story. A Tesla Model S owner was feeling the heat, literally, after he struck some road debris in Washington State. The owner hit a large metallic object, and his Model S basically told him to pull over to safety. I wonder if it was like, hey man, you got to pull over to safety right now. Something's going wrong. The driver wasn't hurt, except the Model S was burnt to a crisp. The fire started in the battery, but stayed in the front of the car and never entered the cabin, which is by design, so props there. Tesla, the company itself, suffered a 6% stock drop, which sucks after already being downgraded by R.W. Baird. That's a company that basically tells you if your stocks are doing well or not, right? In basic terms. Baird is telling investors they are moving to a neutral position on the company's long-term performance, down from outperform. Personally, I don't care what Baird says. The Model S is a great EV. Now, if the driver didn't hit anything and it just burst into flames, that's a whole other issue. But it hit something, messed something up, fired. So we'll see what happens from there. Remember, we said when BMW was working on the first front-wheel drive model?
Yes.
The next generation 1 Series?
Yes.
You remember that? Well, it looks like that won't be the only first for the automaker. M cars have always been rear-wheel drive, but BMW M GmbH's Friedrich Nitschke, say that right?
Close enough.
Close enough. Noted that most of AMG's new E63 AMG sales are of all-wheel drive models. And of course, you got Audi Quattro, so BMW, they want to keep up. We won't see an all-wheel drive M before the next M5 and M6 successors are built, so it'll be a little while. We're just letting you know that it's going to happen. Are you mad?
Yes.
You are?
I'm mad.
All-wheel drive, front-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive? Come on. Koenigsegg's latest model, the Agera S, makes a knock-out-your-teeth 945 horsepower. But rivals like the Bugatti Veyron trump those figures, and Christian von Koenigsegg won't stand for that. So he's planning to build a model that will make just as much power as it weighs in kilograms. That means the upcoming One supercar will make 1,400 horsepower and weigh 1,400 kilograms. That's a little over 3,000 pounds. Hence the 1-to-1 ratio in the model name One. Ah, makes sense now, right?
Yes.
Doesn't it, Erica?
So it does.
Sure. Oh, and Koenigsegg is quoting these figures, including the driver's weight. So in other words, if you're too fat, you're not going to get the ratio they want, per se. All this translates to a top speed exceeding 280 miles per hour. Not insane enough for you, you say? Well, the Koenigsegg One is estimated to go from 0 to 248 miles per hour in just 20 seconds. That makes literally everything else, every other production car look slow. All right? Koenigsegg won't be making just one. They will make 6 of the ones. You follow?
Yeah.
All of which have been pre-sold already for an extremely expensive price. It'll debut next year. You're not going to own one. Let's pick it up, shall we? With some rapid fire news.
Bang.
Good job, guys. You sound just like guns. Ready?
Yeah.
Dude ran a red light in Austin, Texas. Cop fired at the driver. Cop gets fired. Dude was holding his wallet. Cop fails. Speaking of fail, Pontiac Aztek. Guy who designed the Pontiac Aztek also designed the new Corvette Stingray. Boom! Tom Peters is all like, how you like me now? Now Justin Bieber just bought another Ferrari 458 Italia. Who cares? He has stupid hair. Speaking of a Ferrari, a 96.3 Ferrari GTO sells for $52 million. Mad cash, making the dash. That brings us to the last Cadillac Escalade interior, looking fresh. And that's rapid fire news.
Bang.
Boom.
On point,
Yeah.
right?
Real nice.
Looking fresh. Like that? I needed something that rhymed. So I took fresh and made it fresh. You're mad. FLD, question of the day is, do you look at the Pontiac Aztek or new Corvette differently knowing the same guy designed them? Has your perception changed? Well, let us know. Use the hashtag FLDQ of the D and tell us. Also, send us a video of yourself asking an FLDQ of the D. And we may use it on the show like we did for Blake yesterday. All right? That's what we do. Thursdays is your FLDQ of the D. Okay? And I'll tell you what. That's going to do it. Fastlane Daily today and this week. I'm Derek D. Enjoy your Friday and weekend. FastlaneDaily.com, our official site. Twitter, follow us there. Facebook, like us. YouTube,
Subscribe.
that's right. iTunes.
Get the episodes.
Yeah, and what else?
Instagram?
And,
T-shirts?
and,
FLD app?
and.
Fine.
I was a little off on that last one.
It's time for Fastlane Daily.
Drop it low, girl. Do you laugh at me because it's like, oh, Derek's like an older guy, like knowing songs he shouldn't. Okay. If that was the case, I'd be like,
I don't think of you as like an older guy.
Okay,
As a
good.
mystical old man.
no, I mean like, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Fast like that.
Ow, we're living in the fast lane, baby.